Alright, you guys, so I am finally doing this because I really have noticed how much I've been growing so fast. And I wanna just really get out of my head and start filming the process of whatever this life is heading to. I don't know, it's just really interesting how life unfolds for me, and I haven't really been processing it and or documenting it in a way that one day I can look back, or my kids would be able to look back. How old was mama when mama was 33? How does her life look like? And I guess I just wanted to share a piece of my life because it's so beautiful in this lens that I'm seeing. So I wanted to document the journey of becoming. And alam mo, parang I realized that whenever I put my heart and soul into, like when I have a vision, and then I just really flow in life, and then eventually it just happened. So I wanted to bring you along the journey of how I operate, how I think, how I'm able to create a lot of things for me. So for context, I have visions on my phone, and each one of them I had made come true, except for the book. So just to give context, I was able to be in Vogue magazine this year, which was super random, like, asan yung galing? And then I also had been in speaking engagement. I also had podcasts, being invited to podcasts. Just this year, no, speak like big events and crowds. I was able to train breathwork in Australia, which was also part of the picture. I was also able to bring my family to Disneyland this year, and my body is medium na, and the next will be the book signing, and the book, I think my book, which is actually there, and I haven't even typed it because of the many things that has happened in my life. And the reason that I wanted to share was because it is real. Like everything that I have been manifesting in my life has been manifesting so quick. Quantum leaping, they might say, and quantum leaping is parang jumping to making it happen so fast. So I have been it's all normal for me. I just know that when I want something, it just really happens because I really live in my alignment and in my truth. That is why I have decided to start filming my YouTube, because first and foremost, we have a bet with my friend Reese. Pero I just really wanted to start and document it for my two children. So, yep, this is me showing up uncured, raw, and just for inspiring you guys that whatever it is that you want to happen in your life, it's really going to happen. But you also have to know where you are going, and what really is the reality that you want, and be willing to walk to that path. And when it's there, start embracing the path that you're taking. And for me, I am currently, it is May 2 of 2026. I am going to turn a year na here in Manila. I just moved last year, a year ago, from Davao to Manila, and I never really expected anything from it. I just felt I just felt that there was expansion as I move here. I just didn't see and perceive everything that was gonna happen. I just knew that there was, not knowing what it was, but I was focused on the retreats and coaching program. And then when I moved here a year ago, I was just recently resigned from my work. So I never really, parang never, no expectations. But I just continually show up in the process. So that's why I really had the courage to move. And then life just really happened for me. Everything that I wanted became part of my reality. So anyhow, I'm gonna show you how it's not ideal yet, pero I don't want to be stuck in analysis paralysis. So I'm gonna share you a raw back background, raw update of how my life looks like on the back end. What does my house look like because I moved in a condo? At this moment, I am alone because I really wanted to concentrate. And then, yeah. So, I've been watching Lavender. So this is my work setup. Very raw. I haven't edited anything. So this part of that is for my content creation. I also have brands that work with me. And this one is, wala. I've just recently started setting this up because I set this up kasi I wanted to be serious na sa work. So, just for context, I just moved here 3 months ago. Kaya, ang dami talagang nangyayari. I'm here in Mandaluyong and my family is in Quezon City. But everything is moving and that will be for another video. But yeah, I've been growing so much. So anyhow, this is how my workspace looks like. I really love it when it is something that I enjoy sitting at. I enjoy looking at the view outside because if you look at it, it's just so beautiful. And then at this setup as well, I have this one kasi I usually just really film in this space. So medyo makalat siya because I started moving my space. I started moving my makeup and just really focused on having that work table there. Very raw, haven't fixed anything. And then, oh my God, is that my family? Wait lang.
Gusto rin na ka?
Wala po.
Okay, kaya palengke ba naman? Gulay yung fish na na dito.
Ha?
Gulay yung fish.
Okay. That was my husband. Oh my God, what have I done? I have so many scratches on my body. Anyway, so that was my husband. Yeah. So, there you go. Dami ko sugat. Anyway, this is my current makeup station. I'm still gonna buy a big mirror. Pero, like, I love it already. Just recently bought that from IKEA. Medyo messy. Sorry guys, never planned. But I'd rather not plan it and just do it anyway. And then, this is also from, I really love this part. So, this, just for context, why I am here and why I moved here. One of my good friend, Nate, who's also a content creator, was gonna move to Siargao. And then, he offered this beautiful place to me. And then, I didn't really had plans moving talaga because I'm very comfortable with my home. Pero, yun nga, I think, I guess, universe really made a way. And then, it was out of budget talaga. But then, yun nga, if it's really for you, I believe that it will just really flow. So, yun, I decided to move. And then, ever since then, I have been expanding so much. I learned that you have to really open up your capacity, your capacity to let go in order to receive. So that was what the gift of this place was. Originally, I wanted it to where people would hold retreats and stuff like that. But the universe has other plans. I became a teacher in Vida Rockwell, so I can do my sessions, which is really working out for me. But ang dami talaga nangyari. Anyhow, so this is like a favorite spot that I like. It's interior design. Well, that's mine. And yeah, that's kind of my workspace that I haven't fixed yet because of life. I just traveled. So, yun. And then, I will show you. It's really messy, so we just wanted to make this happen, right? So, as of the moment, it's very messy right now. But this is how it looks like. Just a quick view. So, this is my kitchen. It's super nice. And I have a view of Rockwell, which is so nice. Then, this is my favorite part as well. Like the sala design, which is interior design na. Then, this is where we all gather. All my guests and my clients go here. Tapos, yan, this is one of my favorite. I really love it because it's overlooking the city. It's very rich. it's very expansive for me. That's why I like it. Guys, see? It's so nice. So yeah, that has been my growth lately now that I am like a year here in Manila. Never expected that I'll be getting myself a condo. Never in my wildest dream. And then I just really, trusted the universe. And then ayun, life just, I have learned so much in my growth here na I'm not even attached to this space. I just know that I just have gratitude that I'm able to stay here. But if the journey takes na this would be taken away from me, wala. I really don't have any attachment with what I have. Kasi doon nagkakaroon ng parang problema most people when they are so attached with the physical things that you have to also realize that it was just a container for your growth. So for me, I just really have so much gratitude for what I have right now and what I get to continually do. And I wanted to share that with you because yeah, as a single mother in the past, I really in the past, like, akala ko it was a different world out there. But then when you are consistent enough to keep on going, and even if you're unsure, even if di mo alam, but you're just really consistent on showing up for whatever it is and just really just in surrender to what the universe is telling you, trust me, you're really gonna get there. It's just really going to be a matter of time before it arrives. So that was my journey. So now, yung challenge ko naman is fully embracing this version of me that I have worked so hard. And yun, it's just recently that I have accepted that. That's why I made a few adjustments with what I offer. I guess because then I am someone that when I am new in a place, I take time to fully land in the place to be more familiar. And I shapeshift a lot depending on where I am at. I shapeshift in a way that I enjoy just being present. And if I'm not aware, I can be taken by the environment, or I can be easily consumed by the environment. So because of that awareness, lately, I have realized that I have literally been playing small, and I was not, like, I was really in a journey of exploration. But the good thing about working on yourself is now you're able to catch yourself. So, don't ko na-catch yung self ko that I was playing small. I was acting as if I'm like everyone. And in a sense that I know that I am so good at what I do that I don't really embrace that identity because I'd still want to be friends with everyone. And that's also when I realized that I have been operating in the people pleaser way. Gets nyo? So, yun yung mga naging journey ko. And I started awakening. It's always an awakening for me. I started awakening when I had one client. I have a call and I have a conversation with one of my one-on-ones. And she also had the same issue. And then I just said, no, you know what? I have realized that if I don't embrace that light, if I don't embrace that identity, it will diminish the years or invalidate the years that I have worked so hard to get here. It is a disservice for me and for the other people that I'm serving. So, ayun, I started to accept that, you know what, Lib, this is really for you and you just really have to accept it. So, yun yung journey ko right now, which I have fully landed. I mean, like, life is really a constant journey of growth. And if you know everything talaga, you know nothing. So, yeah, that is where I'm at. And there are also, battles in my head on how I want others to perceive me, given that sa head ko lang naman, I have already attained this level of I don't know, like labels or whatever. But I personally, I just really enjoy being a human and helping others. And me, I am so excited how my teachings impact other people. And yun nga, I have so much evidence of how my work has helped so much people that I can no longer deny that power that I'm able to share with everyone. So yun, share ko lang that that has been my life lately. A lot of manifestations, a lot of growth in terms of relationship. It's so good to be at this age of 33 when I am still young and I am still learning so much about life. And it's so humbling for me as well to be able to mentor people in all ages, to be able to unlock gifts as well with artists, with, people in the industry. Never in my wild life have I imagined, pero trust me, years ago, I really wrote it down on my, parang have this home before, and I have an office then. And on the glass, I've written of everything that I have now. I'll be mentoring celebrities, I'll be known as a transformational life coach, keme-keme. For me naman, yes, naging kilala naman ako, and my social media, oh my God, is also growing. So, I just want to say that if you want something, you have to be also willing to show up for it. You have to surround yourself with people who talks like that, or if you can't find people who converses in that language, you might as well go solo. For me, now that I have fully awakened and see the outside, I have started to go inside, and that's why you will be my best friend on this journey. And I hope you'd be able to go alongside me, hopefully. And yeah, I have so many projects for this year. I have a goal to hit like 1 million on my birthday, 1 million pesos in my bank account on my birthday. And I'm saying that because I will be going back to this video. Kung hindi mo siya million sa birthday ko, basta one day I will get there. A few other things that I am manifesting in 2026 is to have like a book, sold out books, best-selling books. Ano ba bang gusto maging artista? Ems, gusto ko na, actually, I just really wanted to have like this flow of income. So, I get paid to be me. That is the greatest gift because I know that my sugar daddy is always the universe. I just wanted, to be spoiled by the universe by just being me. I guess that's really the ultimate goal. And then, countries that I wanted to visit, I wanted to visit Bali again. I wanted to become a yoga teacher. Maybe eventually I'll have my own studio. I don't know. I wanted to be invited more as a speaker and inspire more people. And update ha, daming umiyak sa mga sessions ko. And because I just know it's coming from the heart. But yeah, I'm about to launch many, many things. And I have decided to be more exclusive of my energy. I also have realized that I have been giving so much that at least na-realize ko, teka lang, Lib, just come back. Give your energy back because I don't want to come from a space of resentment. My family is intact, although it's not really the ideal setup for most families. But for me, at this moment, and what is true for me, I wanted to focus on whatever I'm building right now. And I'm just really grateful that my husband is very supportive of me. And although we're both adults at 30, trying to figure things out, I think and I know that it is very important to choose your partner. In the past few months and weeks as well, we've gone through hiccups. I've gone through my own journey, but I'm really glad that I allow myself to go on life's journey, to experience and to learn. Because without it, parang how can I enjoy? How can I... Wala, mahilig lang talaga ako mag-introspect, guys. And Siguro on my journey, I've learned na dapat tulugon ako, but you have to come as a student all the time. To come as a student. So yun, I wanna be consistent with this one. I wanna do less of an edit, but yeah, I just, I hope that you've realized a lot. You'll be my besties for a whole year, let's say for May, and whole year I'll be posting every week for sure. But yeah, I'm really grateful that you guys are here. Life has been lifing for me. 1 year in Manila, and so many things that I have learned talaga. Ano pa ba? Na-learn before we go. Dami kong na-learn, such as to be selfless is to be selfish, because being selfish means you have so much inside that to give is just coming from a space of overflow. You cannot give from a space na ubos ka na. Second, when you live in alignment with yourself, everything will just flow. Everything will be just like magic. Third, learn to discern. And awareness is just really potential. Power is in the action. Fourth, I've learned here in Manila that everybody's just into collaboration. Dami kong na-learn, next video na lang, but be discerning. Have your own worth. People who really want to work with you will want to afford you. Don't be in a space of happy siya for you. And yeah, I'm really an entrepreneur now. Wala stronger boundaries. And life is really lifing for me. Super excited for the next coming days for me. Dami talagang mangyari for sure. But I'm gonna keep you updated. Hopefully every week. Pero if I can post in advance, I will really post in advance. But last message, if you want something, go for it. Trust that that was given to you for a purpose. I don't think those ideas will be given to you if there wasn't anything for you. And yeah. Bye.